Good morning. How are you? Welcome to Mercedes Morning Motivation. I am Mercedes. Yes, it is another fun-filled day here and just getting ready for the day. But I want to talk about something. It's really like, it's so easy, but sometimes it can feel so hard, right? We're angry about our shopping order not being ready. We're angry about decisions that are being made. We're upset about this. If we could seek to try to understand other people and where they're coming from, maybe we would be less angry. I have to practice this myself, right? I mean, the more we can practice being kind, not only with others, but with ourselves too, and our family, it can make a big difference. Even when others are not practicing the same thing. Like, that's hard, right? To try to be kind even in the face of someone else maybe not being kind. That is probably the hardest thing anyone can do. Because how hard is it to just be kind when you're faced with a challenging situation? When you're faced with, this isn't how it's supposed to be, this isn't the way it's supposed to work out, you're being a grumpy pants, and quite frankly, it's getting on my nerves, right? So being kind in that moment of time, like, have you ever experienced that before? Where you're like, I try to be a polite person, try to be kind, but they're making it really hard right now. They are making it, ooh, need to take a deep breath before I say my next word, or maybe sometimes you don't have to say a next word. Trust me, that's hard to do. That is not my area of being able to just keep my mouth shut sometimes, because sometimes that's hard. Do you feel me on that? Have you ever been in a situation like that where it's like, I feel like I'm putting all these magical potions on my face this morning. It's just hard. It can be hard. But you know what? When we can take a minute and choose kindness over everything else, when we can take a minute and be like, we're gonna take a deep breath with my child this morning because they're screaming and they're telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, 5 minutes and you'll start the car. Thank you, babe. Then you have kids that come in and are like, I'm gonna start the car in 5 minutes. 5-minute countdown. Hurry up, get your face on. Love them. Here, this is my crazy headwear for school today. Yep, it's gonna be great. But being kind, I challenge you above everything else this week as things are happening all around us. Things don't make sense. We don't fully understand what might be going on around us. I challenge you this week, above everything else you do, be kind. Take a deep breath before you say the thing you want to say. Take a deep breath before you share that thought that's on your mind. Take a deep breath before you start to belittle, berate someone else. This time of year, it usually got a little crazy, right? With all the shopping and the crowded places to go shopping at. And you know what? If you live in California, guess what? Only 20% capacity at stores. But besides that fact, there's just a lot more, stress levels are a little higher across the board, okay? Anxiety is raised up across the board. People are having a harder time. Like I mentioned in my other video, it's not just you, it's not just me. It's difficult for everyone right now. And the more that we can show kindness and show a little grace, what a world that could be that we could live in, huh? We could just take a minute and instead of posting what you think you need to post, sharing what you need to share, you're frustrated. I get being frustrated. Trust me, I fully Understand that. But is the way we're going about it the right way? Can there be another way? Is there another solution? A way to solve that problem, a way to deal with those frustrations right now? How can we still be kind, but make a change? Be effective with how we go about making that change. Because sometimes when people are already having a tough time and you come at them, that's what they do. This is what my family does, and we did this to my dad. My dad did it to me too, but whatever. It's a dome of silence, and I can no longer hear you coming at me. And sometimes we are belittling people and berating them, and we're sharing nastiness on Facebook or social media in any other way. Guess what tends to happen? Because the squeaky wheel doesn't always get fixed, depending on what the situation is. Sometimes it's if I ignore them long enough, they're going to go away. So I can tell you, as a military wife, and being as stubborn as I am, I may not go away, but I've also learned that you have to go at things a different way sometimes. So each situation you encounter today, I encourage you to use a little kindness. I encourage you to think before you speak today. Oh, my alarm's going off at 7:15. I gotta leave. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Choose kindness. If you are enjoying this, please make sure and follow me on Facebook. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if this is where you're watching it. Tag a friend if they just need to hear a little message of, let's be kind today. And check it out. This is what I'm most excited for. They light up. Yay! All right. I'm going to choose kindness today. See you later.